All right, we're back out at the G. We got to get the hood aligned, little miscellaneous plastic pieces, the battery put in properly, all that stuff. Clean up the engine compartment, clean everything up. And we're gonna go ahead and change some wheel studs today. We got 2 broken ones, possibly polish the headlights out, get this thing ready for this weekend, get it back. All right, we got the rack out of the G. It's not too hard. Cross member has to come out. It's a few 14 millimeters and a 17. That came out. You can get that out probably with hand tools. We had to use an impact to get out the rack, the 2 17 millimeter bolts. They were in there pretty tight, and the top one was stuck in there. The dissimilar metals between the aluminum and the steel kind of welded itself. But you see, this rack was leaking, so he was complaining about some tight steering and some little issues with the steering. But as you can see, there was a leak there for quite some time out of the proportioning system. So we got a reman unit here with new tie rod ends, and we're gonna go ahead and sling it back in there and get it as close to possible as we can, so we can get it to the alignment shop and everything when we're done. But moving right along. All right, we got the rack in the G. Everything looks good. So really now the only thing left to do is clean the interior. It's a little messy, so we'll get all that cleaned up, shined up in here. Then we'll go over everything that was done, start it up, and go for a test drive. All right, we're back at the G. We got it stripped down in the rear, put a couple new clips on it. We got the side kind of banged back out. We're just gonna go ahead and smooth it and paint it. Everything lines up, bumper lines up. We're gonna backfill everything, weld whatever's gotta be welded. Make sure you do it right. And we got this whole bunch of other stuff that's gotta go on. Support, the cover, and the styrofoam. Get it all cleaned up and get it on. All right, we got the back banged out here, all the rust and stuff painted up. Got it back to where we can get it best of the ability. Nothing structural was damaged. We're gonna go ahead and fill it in with some body filler. We got the bumper brackets back on. And as you can see, use the proper bolts. Those are 10.9 grade, flanged. Those are suspension grade bolts, a little bit stronger. So I mean, you could get away with grade 8, but you know, the car is nice and we wanna put nice things on it. So we got both things bolted up. We're gonna get the cross member and the foam put back up. We'll get the lights in, we'll get everything in, sealed up, and we'll come back and take a look at it and see how everything looks. All right, rear crash bars attached. Again, using 10.9 grade bolts. We're gonna put the foam on and the bumper cover and see what happens. All right, there goes the foam. Gotta do it right, get it right. All right, we got the bumper on. As you can see, everything kind of straightened out really well. Everything is looking good. We're gonna pop the lights in now. All right, we got everything on. Bolted up pretty good, looks good. Just needs to go for a nice little detail. And we're just gonna button it all up. Other than that, she'll be back on the road. All right, there it is. We're gonna fire it up and check the lights and everything, but it's looking good. There's the reverse lights, as you can see them. There she is. Go ahead and turn the lights on. All right, lights are on. Left. There we go. Right. Brakes. There we are. Give it a little rev. She's back in business, boys and girls. All right, the G35 is finally ready to go back. We got all the body work done, all the major body work, replaced the rack and pinion, rear bumper, all the assembly back there. So everything's looking good. Car's looking nice. We'll go ahead and start it up real quick. Alright, there she is. Not bad for an early model car. This car is probably going on about, what, 15 years old now? It's a 05. Alright, we got her strapped down like NASCAR, and we're gonna get her back to my friend. There we are. Nice tight straps. And she's heading back home. Straight back. Come on. You're good. You're good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. You're clear.